Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Surtido de Quesos, a selection of local cheeses, often served with bread and fruit. Surtido de Queso, assorted cheese platter. Ingredients. Selection of cheeses. Manchego, aged Spanish cheese made from sheep's milk. Cabrales, a strong blue cheese made from cows', sheep's, and goat's milk. Idiazabal, a smoked cheese from the Basque country, made from sheep's milk. Queso de Camaros, a cheese from La Rioja, made from cow's milk, sheep's milk, or a mixture. Accompaniments. Quince paste, membrillo, a sweet, jelly-like paste made from quince fruit. Spanish honey, preferably a variety like orange blossom or rosemary. Dried fruits, figs, apricots, or raisins. Nuts, Marcona almonds or walnuts. Fresh fruits, grapes, apple slices, or pear slices. Bread or crackers, a selection of crusty bread, breadsticks, or plain crackers. Optional garnishes. Olives, a variety of Spanish olives such as manzanilla or arbequina. Herbs, fresh rosemary or thyme for garnish. Preparation. Select the cheeses. Choose a variety of cheeses that offer different flavors, textures, and intensities. Aim for a mix of hard, soft, creamy, and blue cheeses. Prepare the platter. On a large wooden board or platter, arrange the cheeses. Space them out to allow room for cutting and picking up pieces. If using large wedges or blocks, cut a few starter slices or chunks to make it easier for guests to serve themselves. Add accompaniments. Slice the quince paste into thin, manageable pieces. Arrange the honey in a small bowl with a serving spoon. Scatter dried fruits and nuts around the cheeses. Place fresh fruits in small clusters for easy access. Add bread or crackers in a separate basket or directly on the platter, ensuring they remain dry and crispy. Garnish and serve. Add optional garnishes like olives and fresh herbs for added flavor and visual appeal. Ensure the platter is aesthetically pleasing with a balance of colors and textures. Tostas de Setas y Queso, toasted bread with mushrooms and melted cheese. Tostas de Setas y Queso, mushroom and cheese toasts. Ingredients. For the tostas. 1 baguette or rustic bread loaf, sliced. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 2 cloves garlic, halved. For the mushroom topping. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 shallot, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 400 grams, about 14 ounces, mixed mushrooms, such as button, cremini, shiitake, cleaned and sliced. 1 teaspoon fresh thyme leaves, or 1/2 teaspoon dried thyme. Salt and pepper to taste. 2 tablespoons dry white wine, optional. 1 tablespoon chopped fresh parsley. For the cheese. 150 grams, about 5 ounces, of a melting cheese, such as manchego, Gruyere, or fontina, grated or thinly sliced. Preparation. Prepare the bread. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Arrange the bread slices on a baking sheet. Brush each slice with olive oil. Toast the bread in the oven for about 10 minutes, or until golden and crisp. Rub each toasted slice with the cut side of a garlic clove for added flavor. Cook the mushrooms. In a large skillet, heat the olive oil over medium-high heat. Add the chopped shallot and cook until softened, about 2 to 3 minutes. Add the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Add the sliced mushrooms to the skillet. Cook, stirring occasionally, until the mushrooms release their moisture and start to brown, about 5 to 7 minutes. Add the thyme, salt, and pepper. If using, pour in the white wine and cook until it has mostly evaporated, about 2 minutes. Stir in the chopped parsley and remove from heat. Assemble the tostas. Preheat the broiler, or grill. Top each toasted bread slice with a generous spoonful of the mushroom mixture. Place a layer of grated or sliced cheese on top of the mushrooms. Melt the cheese. Place the assembled tostas under the broiler for 2 to 3 minutes, or until the cheese is melted and bubbly. Keep a close eye to prevent burning. Serve. Transfer the tostas to a serving platter. Garnish with additional fresh parsley if desired. Chopitos, fried baby squid, a popular tapa. Chopitos, fried baby squid. Ingredients: 500 grams, about 1 pound, baby squid, chopitos, cleaned. 1 cup all-purpose flour. Salt, to taste. Freshly ground black pepper, to taste. 1 teaspoon paprika, optional. Vegetable oil, for frying. Lemon wedges, for serving. Preparation. Prepare the squid. Rinse the baby squid under cold water and pat them dry with paper towels. If the squid have not been cleaned, remove the head, tentacles, and internal organs, and peel off the outer skin. Make sure to remove the beak and cartilage. Pat them dry thoroughly. Season the flour. In a shallow bowl, combine the flour with salt, pepper, and paprika if using. Mix well. Coat the squid. Dredge the baby squid in the seasoned flour, making sure each piece is well coated. Shake off any excess flour. Heat the oil. Pour enough vegetable oil into a deep frying pan or skillet to cover the bottom by about 1 inch. Heat the oil over medium-high heat until it reaches 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You can test the oil by dropping a small piece of bread into it. If it sizzles and turns golden brown quickly, the oil is ready. Fry the squid. Working in batches to avoid overcrowding, carefully add the floured squid to the hot oil. Fry for about 2 to 3 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Use a slotted spoon to turn them occasionally to ensure even cooking. Drain and season. Remove the fried squid with a slotted spoon and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. Sprinkle with a little more salt while still hot. Serve. Transfer the chopitos to a serving plate. Serve immediately with lemon wedges on the side for squeezing over the top. Albondigas, meatballs in a rich tomato sauce. Albondigas, Spanish meatballs. Ingredients. For the meatballs: 500 grams, about 1 pound, ground beef or a mix of beef and pork. Half a cup breadcrumbs. 1/4 cup milk. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 egg. 2 tablespoons chopped fresh parsley. 1 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon ground cumin. 1/2 teaspoon paprika. 1 tablespoon olive oil, for frying. For the sauce: 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 can, 400 grams/14 ounces, crushed tomatoes. Half a cup beef or chicken broth. 1/2 teaspoon sugar. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. 1 bay leaf. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, optional. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Preparation. Prepare the meatballs. In a small bowl, combine the breadcrumbs and milk. Let sit for a few minutes until the breadcrumbs absorb the milk. In a large mixing bowl, combine the ground meat, soaked breadcrumbs, chopped onion, minced garlic, egg, parsley, salt, pepper, cumin, and paprika. Mix well until all ingredients are evenly distributed. Form the mixture into small meatballs, about 1 inch in diameter. Cook the meatballs. In a large skillet, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the meatballs in batches, making sure not to overcrowd the pan. Fry until browned on all sides, about 5 to 7 minutes. They don't need to be fully cooked through at this stage, as they will finish cooking in the sauce. Remove the browned meatballs from the skillet and set aside on a plate. Prepare the sauce. In the same skillet, add the olive oil and heat over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. Add the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Stir in the crushed tomatoes, broth, sugar, salt, pepper, bay leaf, smoked paprika, oregano, and cinnamon if using. Bring to a simmer. Simmer the meatballs. Return the meatballs to the skillet with the sauce. Cover and simmer on low heat for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until the meatballs are cooked through and the sauce has thickened. Stir occasionally to ensure even cooking. Serve. Remove the bay leaf and discard. Transfer the meatballs and sauce to a serving dish. Garnish with chopped fresh parsley. Surtido de Embutidos, a platter of assorted Spanish cured meats. Surtido de Embutidos, assorted Spanish cured meats. Ingredients: jamon iberico, Iberian ham. Thinly sliced. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Chorizo. Sliced. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Salpicón. Sliced. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Lomo embuchado, cured pork loin. Sliced. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Morcilla, blood sausage. Sliced. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Fuet. Sliced. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Olives. Mixed varieties. A small bowl. Manchego cheese. Sliced or cut into small wedges. Typically around 3 to 4 ounces. Fresh bread. Sliced. A baguette or similar. Extra virgin olive oil. For drizzling. Picos, small breadsticks. A handful. Preparation. Arrange the meats. Lay out a large serving platter. Arrange the sliced jamon iberico, chorizo, salpicón, lomo embuchado, morcilla, and fuet in separate sections on the platter. You can fold the slices for a more appealing presentation. Prepare the cheese. Place the sliced or wedged manchego cheese on the platter, either in a separate section or interspersed among the meats. Add olives. Fill a small bowl with mixed olives and place it on the platter or beside it. Slice the bread. Slice the fresh bread and arrange it in a basket or on a side plate. You can lightly drizzle with extra virgin olive oil if desired. Include the picos. Add a handful of picos to the platter or in a small bowl. Presentation. Ensure everything is evenly spaced and visually appealing. You can garnish with fresh herbs like rosemary or thyme for added decoration. Serving. Serve at room temperature for the best flavor. This dish is typically enjoyed as an appetizer or part of a larger tapas spread. Chistorra, a type of fast-cured sausage, usually grilled. Chistorra, Spanish fresh chorizo sausage. Ingredients: Chistorra sausage. Fresh Chistorra sausage links, usually around 1 pound. Olive oil. 1 to 2 tablespoons for frying. Optional. Fresh bread or baguette slices for serving. Preparation. Preheat the pan. Heat a large skillet or frying pan over medium heat. Add olive oil. Pour 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the pan and allow it to heat up. Cook the Chistorra. Place the Chistorra sausages in the pan. Cook them, turning occasionally until they are browned and cooked through. This usually takes about 10 to 12 minutes. Check for doneness. Ensure that the sausages are fully cooked by cutting into one of them. The inside should be firm and no longer pink. Drain excess oil. If there is excess oil in the pan, you can drain it off or use a paper towel to blot the sausages before serving. Serve. Serve the Chistorra hot, either on their own as a tapas dish or with fresh bread or baguette slices. You can also slice the sausages into bite-sized pieces for easier serving. Bocadillo de Calamares, a sandwich filled with fried calamari rings. Bocadillo de Calamares, calamari sandwich. Ingredients: calamari rings. 1 pound of clean squid cut into rings. Flour. 1 cup for coating. Salt. To taste. Pepper. To taste. Paprika, optional. 1 teaspoon for added flavor. Olive oil. For frying. Fresh baguette. 1 large baguette or 4 small sandwich rolls. Lemon wedges. For serving. Aioli or mayonnaise, optional. For spreading on the bread. Preparation. Prepare the calamari. Pat the calamari rings dry with paper towels. Season the flour. In a shallow dish, mix the flour with salt, pepper, and paprika, if using. Coat the calamari. Dredge the calamari rings in the seasoned flour, ensuring they are well coated. Shake off any excess flour. Heat the oil. Pour olive oil into a large frying pan to a depth of about 1 inch. Heat the oil over medium-high heat until it reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit 180 degrees Celsius or until a small piece of bread sizzles and turns golden brown in about 1 minute. Fry the calamari. Fry the coated calamari rings in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry for about 2 to 3 minutes per batch, or until golden brown and crispy. Remove the calamari with a slotted spoon and drain on paper towels. Prepare the bread. While the calamari is frying, slice the baguette or sandwich rolls open lengthwise. If desired, spread a thin layer of aioli or mayonnaise on the inside of the bread. Assemble the sandwich. Fill the bread with the fried calamari rings. Squeeze fresh lemon juice over the calamari for added flavor. Serve. Serve the Bocadillo de Calamares hot, with extra lemon wedges on the side.